Enough. Enough talk. Now, it occurs to me that I actually don't know where to go, but we're just gonna have to fumble our way through it. Well, let's see here. I mean, we've gained the ability to teleport, so it's going to be something that, some of this teleportation stuff, right? It could only be. So let's just keep trying them until we find some. I know there's at least one town we can visit, and it's on the first area. This android still freaking out. Too powerful for these enemies. Too powerful. All the animations those dinosaurs could have for attacking, it's wiggling their tail. This game AI. There's got to be one around here, right? Let's just see what's in here. Can't go in. Okay, it's blocked. Hey, what? Can I enter Loon forbids it? Well. Alright. Is there another one? feel like I've been wandering the desert for 40 days. 40 nights. Aha. Where will you take me? Is this the one I came from? Nope. No, it isn't. Okay. Alright, this is, well... Is this... Where was that town that was on the other side? Maybe. Do I want to go back to the desert? I feel like, didn't they say go back to the desert? I thought they said go back to the desert once you get the pendant or something. It takes us back to the first area. I think about this cave. Maybe we just have to find the cave that there's another cave that the thing allows us in. The Twins Ruby. What does she have? Mystery Star. Yeah, like... Maybe the Mystery Star lets us in another cave? One of these caves we can't access? I think there's at least one over here. I guess we should be thorough about each world, you know? Like, if I don't know where to go, I just need to check all the caves in the world and then try another one. And the towns, etc., etc. I think there's two caves over here and one we couldn't get in, if I remember. We have to get back to that other area, though, because all the good weapons are there. Our armor. Armor's what we need. Okay, so could we get in this one? We could. And what about this one? We have a teleporter. I guess we'll take it and just see where it goes. here. Okay. It's fine. It makes sense where they are, like... sort of where they take you. So, but let's stick to the desert first. The mystery star glows. Is this... But this is the one we came from, right? Is it? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Like, the mystery star led us to the desert. And then where do we end up here? We end up here. Which is where we came from? Right? Yeah. I think so. Okay. Back to the desert, though. Back to the desert for now. So these temples are located sort of in a like a logical way, you know. They point sort of to the place that they're going to take you. These guys didn't have anything to say, right? I got the subparts. I already got the subparts. This is the only town in the desert, right? If I'm trying to summarize what happened, though, I feel like so we got the pendant that let us go into the that allowed us into the cave that took us to the desert. But we could have just taken the teleporter because the pendant allows you to take the teleporter too. So what's the point of the cave? Well, it's really strange. What's down here? Nothing at all. That probably takes us to a new spot, right? Because on the map there's nothing there. Yeah, like southeast of here, there's no world here that we can't get to yet. So here's the. Maybe it is just that city that. Maybe it is just that city that we need to go to. That one that's protected by the, or you need to use the teleporters to access it. So that's definitely our lead right now. I'm trying to remember now where it was. Okay, well, I think that's the desert. Um, was it the first area that had that town? I feel like it was, but I'm also not sure. Okay, so we are. We're here. Okay. We can go all the way around and see if, and then go to the other. All right, let's just do it. Let's just check this place. Let's see. This is indeed. What about you? Twins Ruby? No. Nah. Twins Ruby? Joke's on you. You're so weak I won't even have to heal the poison. What's up here besides the dead end? It's a nice little spot. Coffee is good. Le coffee est bon. We don't want this. We're not leaving. Good. What about you, Mr. Cave? Sapphire? Sapphire. Remember what? Oh, what? Like I couldn't just murder that guy and go. Now I kind of think it was in that other spot. Not on this map, but on the other one. Might as well talk to people. Maybe they'll say something new. Please defend Eland from Loon. Hey, is this new? Is that new? Be new. It's not possible. He'd be over 1,000 years old. I thought Loon died many centuries ago. Alright, these are new. They're saying new things. That's interesting. New things. Remember, a couple of these towns had like one really expensive item? Yeah, like this. But can't use a slicer, I don't think. She uses bows. Force ML. Three chirpers. Waste my time? Three chirpers? Oh, it's not here anymore. Loon's monsters first appeared near our city. Okay, I think that is familiar to me. Could this truly be the Loon of ancient legends? Oh, they're sort of talking about stuff. Used to be Leia's right-hand man. I see. This is the destroyed town. We've already, you know, done this. Now this might be where that city is, though. I feel like it was to the west from here. Maybe. Because I wanted to say that it was like... where that town is that you have to go through to the east there. What's over here? Have I been over here? Ryan, you did. What? I don't think it would be cheating to look up a map of the worlds so I could find that town again. Like, I mean, I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find something. What? Damn, that's very low res. It's quite low res, if you ask me. I don't want that. Do I want that? Wait. Oh, yeah. What map am I on here? Right. Okay, I think I need to be... Okay. So let's head south. Which is where I was going anyway, by the way. I was coming up around, and then maybe go back down south, and then going to that other thing. big trap in there. You can't get out. Imagine when we can fly. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be so exciting. Oops. Hey, man. What's going on, Attic? How are you today? Best walk? Well, I am doing a lot of walking. I mean, we transformed into a sub once, so that was cool. Anyway, I hope you're well. I hope you're doing all right. Can I squeeze through here? Somewhere... Oh, am I on the wrong side of the wire? Oh, wow. I feel I'm like 50% of your monitors. That's huge. How that happened. How could that possibly happen? Okay, this isn't... we gotta go down here somewhere. Should be a... Hey, man. Should be a temple here somewhere. Oh, that's huge. I don't think I've ever been anyone's 50% monitor before. How's the how's eBay and all that stuff going? There's a, there is, okay, I think it's over here. Is it not over here? No. Awesome. Well, I'm glad it's busy. I'm glad it's, you know, doing well for you. Always keeping track of you. I'm trying to, well, not always, but I'm trying to, always trying to keep up with how you're doing. Even if I don't chat in streams or anything. I'm not in a lot of, like, streams anymore these days. Plus, you have this weird thing called time zones, which makes it very difficult for someone like me. Alright, so now where are we? Let me check my thingy, this. Alright, so somewhere around here, there should be a town that we can visit with our newfound teleport ability. Look at these guys. You have your stream, your eBay thing? You know, I think I've seen that. People streaming their eBay stuff or whatever. On eBay? I almost think I saw it on eBay. Maybe it was just a dream. It could have just have been a dream, though. Might have just been a fleeting dream. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Help Alair and Loon don't attack Divisia. Loon's gonna flatten us. Alright, we've been here before. Talk to these guys, obviously. We have to get through the town. Yeah, they don't have anything good. They get nothing good here. What do you have to say? I didn't kidnap Alair. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. That's what they all say. I didn't do it. I didn't set us up the bomb. Yeah, I've seen, like, eBay has it, and it's a bit like, it reminded me a bit of, like, Home Shopping Network. I don't know if you have the Home Shopping Network, but we do, or, well, I think it comes from the US, but, how do I get out of here? Loon might attack at any moment. Run away! Sure Loon will accept my apology? Sure he will. Loon isn't too mad at us. I have a feeling it's going to be bad, guys. He's the ultimate evil enemy after all. How do you get out of this castle? How do you get out of this castle? I mean, I'd be interested if you want to like DM me something or put a link to it. I'd check it out. Again, like collectibles are not really my thing, but I'll be down to see it. This is just going to be a dead end. Maybe not. It is a dead end. How do you get out of here? I can't remember. Do I have to go back through the dungeon? I might have to go back through the dungeon. What? Oh. Hello. Snacks. Oh, well. Well. The old snacks, huh? Damn it. There's no way out of this place. Oh, it's a. Alright. It's fine. It's okay. I didn't want to leave anyway. I just wanted to stay here for the rest of my life. You could just, like, on Twitch, you can just send a DM, right? I'll check it out. I appreciate it. And, like, give me a link to your thing, though. Like, Have you ever been walking around in life and just wondered where you were going? Cool. All right, I will check that out. Thank you. I'll check that out. Exciting. Very exciting. I imagine that's actually like a good thing for selling things. Like if you have someone in the chat or whatever and it's like, hey, like turn it around, let me see the back, and all this kind of stuff. Like, I think that would lend to making sales actually. We could have gotten to this town in a different Is this just a dead end, by the way? This is just a dead end, right? Because the other... Redeem plus cards. When I was a kid, I collected hockey cards. I had hockey cards. Never really anything else. Like, I probably had some baseball cards and stuff, but I was never really into baseball as a kid, you know? I don't know if they had, like, all these, like, other kinds of cards. I know when Magic came out, like, we were really into Magic. Me and my buddies, like, we had, like, all kinds of the cards and everything. That was probably the last time I ever bought any cards. In a sports stream, yeah? The FIFA sports? FIFA, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yes, I mean, I imagine in some parts of the world, soccer cards would be huge. Huge. The ball is huge. The man is huge. Oh man, that reminds me of the guy, like the Scottish guy or whatever he was, stuck on the roof. No, you're telling me not to come down, you're telling me not to go up. Oh man, I watched that video. I must have watched that video like 10 times in a row. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's like $1 million in Canadian money. Hey, dead end, get out of here. Get out of here. Well, this sounds like it might really take off for you, man. If it does, I'm like, I'm super happy for you. And hey, you know, you can, I don't know if they have rules against it, but you could even, you know, you can even pimp your Twitch stream on your card streams. Think of the crossover potential. How's the kid doing, by the way? Good? I need to heal here pretty soon. My guys are getting a little bit low. A little low, you say. I still haven't played Resident Evil 9, by the way. I bought it day one. Hey, what? Oh, he's poisoned. Three and a half. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I got a good feeling about this whole endeavor. So, hope it all works out for you really good. Get yourself a nice little place. Close to your kid. Do all that good stuff. I haven't had anything to eat. I'm running on coffee. So I know it's not gas. I do have some old pizza in the fridge, but I think I'm going to pass. It's like 2 days old now. Hey, enough with these cat attacks. Get out of here. Cats. I think I have to go left there. These guys even stand a chance against my mightiness. Level up! Damn it. I'm assuming there's going to be some DLC for Resident Evil 9, right? There always is. Maybe I'll just wait for that. I still haven't finished the DLC for 8. I should probably just do that. I should probably just... Okay. And like, broadly speaking, what did you think of it? Seems like everyone really liked it. Like, it seems like it's a well-liked thing. You didn't like it? All right, interesting. I'll have to see what I think of it. All right, here we got out. All right, I think this is where we need to be now. What do you got to say? Rebel army trains in a cave far to the west. I think we've already done that. The rebels want to go to the lands of Iridia. They must enter the cave southeast of Landon. The rebels want to go to the lands of Iridia. They must enter the cave southeast of Landon. Now, did I do that, though? Did I do that? Interesting. Okay. Well, that sounds like... we'll see. I mean, you know... I don't know. I don't know what to say. It just... Obviously... Like... Capcom basically has two games. They have Resident Evil and they have Street Fighter. You know, those are the money... Those are their money games. So they're probably... There's certainly, I'm sure, a lingering fear about not doing anything to risk, you know, Resident Evil. So they're probably very risk averse at this point with Resident Evil, just because, like, basically that's 50% of their revenue or more. Just enjoy retirement, yeah. I know. They should just make a Resident Evil game where, like, he just lives on an island, on a tropical island, and you go around playing volleyball, and, you know, you have to deal with the homeowners association, and... What do you mean I can't put up a fence? Okay, so see this town here? This town here is a town where we need to try to get to. Well, I think the big thing is, too, they made a mistake with 7 and 8 in that they made the most unlikable character that no one cares about. Right? They could have taken that time to develop someone new. That was great. But instead, they just have this, like, zero sympathy. Like, who cares about this guy? I don't even remember his name. You never even see his face. Like, you know, like, just... And then he doesn't even finish his own trilogy, right? They kill him off, clearly, because they know he sucks. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a great... have you seen Cockneys vs. Zombies? Which is exactly that movie. Exactly that situation. Ethan Winters, yeah. Like, who cares about Ethan Winters? Right? Nobody. Nobody cares about Ethan Winters. It was a waste of 2 games where they could have had a cool, interesting character to carry them through, to keep them going, you know? And, instead he was so bad they just kill him off. in a franchise that has never been able to kill main characters. All right, here's a new town. Look at this. Welcome to the village of Eron. Azura and Dahlia are man-made satellites that orbit around our homeworld, Alyssa the Third. Alyssa 3. Alyssa the Third. Alyssa 3. Go east on this path to see the real Alyssa 3. Go east. Take our rocket shuttle to reach distant Dahlia. Follow the path east to find the shuttle. This is exciting. Yeah, it may be time for some of that for sure. Loon and Alaire live in the Purple Moon Dahlia. Alright, we got new weapons. We still haven't bought the armor from the other place. Let me just see what everyone's got here. Laser Claw, Force Claw. So we need to drop, we're going to get 2 Lacon Claws. 2 Lacon Claws. What happened to Barry? He was in Revelations, right? Revelations 2? That's the last time? Oh, the damage. The damage. Ugh. Lacon Sword, Force Bow. I really want this. Because what if this... Wait, what do I already have, though? Do I have that already? Cannon. Just has the cannon. Okay. What if this now attacks all the row of enemies like it used to? Yes. Carlos, Billy, Rebecca, Sherry. Yeah, who knows? Well, Sherry was in 6, right? That was the last time we saw her. Carlos, did Carlos turn up after 3? He was in 3, right? And Billy, well, Billy. Everyone, no one likes Resident Evil 0, though, but I like Resident Evil 0. Oh yeah, Wesker's son. I forgot about him. forgot he was in that. Yeah. He was with Sherry, right? He was in her, like, story part. Alright. Lack on sword? Yes, please. Actually, let me just make sure he doesn't have one. Got a force sword. Alright. We're short for the rest. I haven't even looked at the armor. Closure means the end, though, and they can't end Resident Evil. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like it's too big of a cash cow for them. Lack on armor, royal chest. Alright. What does everyone have? I can buy some of this. He has the force armor, so he can get lack on armor, yes. Maybe one more once I sell this. Well, eventually they'll have to. Well, they don't have to. I mean, they can be like, oh, it's a prequel. But, it's been a long time since they did a prequel, though. Like, Zero was a prequel. Is that it? Is Zero the only prequel they ever did? Dino Crisis? Yeah. Did you ever play Dino Crisis 3? The game looks wild, but it's not, I don't have an original Xbox and it's not backwards compatible. Let's see what the fights are like out here. Maybe I can save up some money and get the rest of my equipment. Yeah, the Dreamcast has the first one, which is how I played it. PS1 has the first and second, and Xbox has the third. And it's an exclusive. Only Xbox. Not backwards compatible or anything. Oh, the heartbeat monitor. Yeah. Well, I think 2 and 3 had that too, like the ports. But yeah, that was awesome. Code Veronica again. Like a lot of people, I don't know. Like people seem to think it's not that great, but I really love it. Is that the next remake they're making? I know I read like I don't really keep up with new games or anything anymore, but I kind of see headlines come across my phone. This is probably the passage we have to take. It was so good, Code Veronica. I agree. Like it's a better Resident Evil 3 than 3 is. Like I like Resident Evil 3, but like it just continues the story, right? Like the very last scene of Resident Evil 2 is her like, I gotta go find my brother. Code Veronica remakes. All right, we'll see how they do. Should be interesting. I hope it's not. You know, I hope they don't treat it the way they treated 3. 3 on its own, the remake, I think is okay. Clearly, it was rushed and like not fully like explored. And I think they did that because it was not as main of a game as like 2 and 4. So I hope they don't have that same feeling about Code Veronica where they think, oh, this is like a secondary game and we don't really want to put our full effort into it, you know. It takes place years after? Can't be that much. Because he says she finds a thing where he's going to find their headquarters or something, and then at the end she says, I have to go find my brother. What's the timeline? These guys are dropping lots of money, by the way. Like big time money. Big bada boom. I also didn't watch any of those new Resident Evil things. Not the like Netflix series or whatever it was. And then there was a new movie or something. Did that come out? She's 19 in both games. Let me see. Where am I at here for money? Already at 11,000. That's enough for something. All right. That's enough for something. I think we got to save up and get whatever equipment I can buy here. If you ask me. Before we go to the moon. We have one weapon still to buy. We gotta buy her thingy. Okay. Royal chest. That's for that's gonna be for Ren? Can't use that. Let me just equip. What's he got? Protector. He wears protectors. That's right. She has the royal vest currently. He wears the cape. She wears the fiblure. What's she got again? Well, let's see this. She has the royal vest. Isn't that what's here? Did I buy that? I probably bought that. No, force vest. What's better, though? Steel robe. Who wears this? If it's not Ren, right? No? Maybe Leia? No. Ren doesn't wear it. What about... Does... Hold on a sec. Ryan uses shields, right? Yeah, ceramic shield. Okay, we can buy him a force shield. That'll be a good upgrade. You can't use it. Why can't he use that? All right, buddy. You get to it. I'll just be here muddling through this game. Steel robe. Is there any way? That's a robe, though. Buy steel robe for Leia? No. Wait, buy steel robe for Ryan? No. Alright. Royal chest, steel robe, Force Fest. This could be a waste of money. Let's see if it's better. So right now I have the royal vest. Ah, it is worse. Damn you. Damn you. All right. Well, we got to save up for the other weapons, so let's go do some more murdering. We at least need her other weapon. Right? Like that's it. That's it. Non-negotiable. Her bow. We could see where this one temple takes us. Actually, give me a couple minutes here. I'll be back. Got a little sidetracked with cat stuff there, but that's all right. What were we gonna do? There was a temple thing here. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, those guys drop a lot of minis, a lot of the minis. Drop you a lot of the minis. Here's the cave, which I think I have to go in. Let's just see if we can get in this. Nope. We have to take the teleporter. Gotcha. Let's just go in here and make sure it's not blocked off. I can't remember how much it was now for her bow. I think that might be the last thing I need. Doesn't seem like any of the other armor was something I could use. There's still the armor in the other town, the really expensive stuff. I didn't get all of that. Salvation Alamode in a cup of tea. Is there a... Maybe there's a pathway over here more. No, there isn't. I just realized his new gun still doesn't attack the whole row or whatever. Did I equip it? I equipped it, right? Pulse cannon, yeah. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. All right, let's do a money check here and see how much it is to. We'll get rid of the poison. And we'll save, but first we'll check and see if we're going to be able to buy this weapon yet. No. That's not it. I don't think we found a town that's more than 2 rows of buildings tall. What was in here? Was this empty? Yeah. Empty. Follow the path east to find the shuttle. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't think I won't do it, but I just need to, like, make sure I got all the goodies first. Do I have all your goodies? Force bow is 22,400. Okay. Lock and sword, lock and claw. Okay, yeah. So we need a little bit more money. And then we don't have any. I don't think there's anything else I can buy here. Can't that. Nobody can use these. We bought the force shield now. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright. Did I check on the upstairs to see if there's anybody to talk to? Nope, nothing there. Anybody up here? that's it. Let's go get our last weapon. And then I guess we take that temple. Force bow. Gimme. Can't sell Leia's bow, by the way. Her bow that she starts with. I guess it's, I don't know if it's because it's something we need to use or it's just supposed to be meaningful to her. Those things are a Biclops. Biclops is just someone with 2 eyes, isn't it? Biclopes. All right, let's see where this takes us. Okay, I guess we just go it said to go east. Could it be this? We've been here before, though. hold on a sec here. Haven't I been here? I'm sure I have. Maybe it's this passage. The mystery star glows. Okay. This is going to be it, right? This is the one we were already in. Is this the one I was already in? We'll know if we see an empty chest. That's not it. This isn't it. Take the path to the east. That. Confused, eh? Wouldn't let us in that one cave. Now this can't, like... We can see where this goes, but I don't think it's... Maybe it's that cave that was close to the one we came out of. We're just in the desert now. You don't want that. This means that there was another way to get on into that town. Because this would have always been available once you got the pendant, right? What about this cave? Man, his shot didn't even kill that bird, that turkey. Can't get in. Alright, did I go the wrong way or something? Did I not do the right thing? Maybe you gotta leave the town from the east? Is that what they're talking about? How would that even work? Would that even mean? Let's see. Go east on this path to see the real Alyssa 3. Take our rocket shuttle to reach distant Dahlia. This way? No. East on this path. What does that mean? What else to talk to here? East on this path. Take our rocket shuttle to reach distant Dahlia. Follow the path east to find the shuttle. Follow the path east. Does he mean east, like, completely on the, like, of this planet? Because the path east will just take us to the desert. And this, definitely we can't go in this, right? Get in. What else? Anything? Is there another eastern path? That's a dead end. Well, I don't know. This is all very discombobulating for me. Because unless now that we've talked to someone there, one of the gates on the desert, the east side of the desert, is open now, like not blocked. Could be. Saying the path east, though, is a little, you know. Let me look at this map again. All right. I mean, we could try. We could try, because I don't see anything here. Like or maybe an eastern cave is going to be open now. But we don't have any new. Like usually, you need an item to get into caves. I don't think just talking to someone generally like does that. The Eastern Path. Okay, I guess we'll go the longer way. I mean, we could leave and go east, but I'm going to take this teleporter and go through the snowy part. That's where the best armored weapons are too, right? So maybe we can get a new one if we go to the town there. I don't know. We'll see. Side of that, I forgot about that. Did we try doing this? Yeah, the mystery stuff. Now, I guess that one we just passed is the one that takes us to the desert, right? It is. Okay, it's not that far. I can't remember where the city is here, but you know. I can't help but feel this is a wild goose chase, but I don't really know what else to do. It's funny how there's like none of your levels amount to any resistance against poison. It's basically 100%. Either it is 100% or basically it's close. I don't know. It seems like every time they do it, it happens. So I think it's 100%. But then my anti is not 100%. Even at like the high level that I'm at now, it still feels like 50-50. Get mad about it. Okay, is this blocked off? Still. I'll fight you. Is there a cave over here? There is. Cave is blocked. I can't get in. Well, we're in the wrong spot then. This is not where to go. Interesting. Alright. Maybe it's to the east on that other world? And maybe there's maybe there's a cave that doesn't bring us to the desert, but brings us somewhere else? Could be. I don't know. I don't know, Pathway to the east. Lies. Let me take a short break here. I'll be back. All right. Let's go back. Fine. Fine. Path to the east, they say. Does that take us here? Okay, this actually might be how we want to do this. This, maybe this? No? All right. But that's the path to the east here, like on this same, this is the same thing. Maybe the east on the... Alright, we can try that. Let's try... I mean, you know, I don't know. Let's go back through here. And then we'll go back up to the first area and try the east there, because that isn't somewhere we've been. Take the path to the east. That seems very... It seems like it should be obvious, but... Is there another one over here somewhere? Okay, let's try east from here. I guess it's going to be blocked off, though. And if that's the case, then that's all three easts that we've checked, right? Because we checked the east in the snowy area, we checked the east in the desert, and this is the last east path to check. What's this? Twins Ruby. Don't need that. Like, it seems like that town is the way to go, because that's the only town that you couldn't get to you could only get to with the teleporter things, which is and that's the pendant we just got, the Leia pendant. So it certainly feels see, is this blocked? It is. Alright, is there a cave nearby? There is. Is this blocked? Sapphire. Alright, I don't have any idea what to do. Can't go that way. We tried the desert, and we tried the ice. Were you trying to sneak up and scare me, Paul, or what? What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to scare me like that? You got scared? Oh. By what? Spooky circles. Those are maps. That's a map. What do you mean? Are you alright? This isn't the effect of drugs, is it? I would never condone the use of drugs. Look at these guys, stupid snails. What's my money at? I could probably afford something good from the mega shop. 22,000. I'm lost, Paul. You've walked into a stream where I'm just lost. Well, not lost. Like I know where I am, but I don't know where to go. It's not typical. It's pretty atypical, don't you think? Do you think that's atypical? Well, I never. Hear anything back about those jobs yet? All right. Back we go. Back we go. Desert. Should we go south? We should. Maybe we could check out. I mean, I'm not sure if I found everything in the southern place there. All right. Good. I hope they do. I hope they do. That's my monitor. Tells me where I am, more or less. Do I or do I really? Yeah, there's a fruit fly in here that is cruising for a bruising. And by bruising, I mean smashed into oblivion if I can catch him, which I probably can't. I'll consider it. I haven't watched in like a new horror movie in forever. The one I wanted to see was the Raimi one with the plane crash. I didn't watch that one yet. Kind of want to see that one. Help? Help, please? Please send help? Or send help or something, right? There's nothing good anymore. Everything sucks. Maybe. You might, Rabbit, you might. Go through this little maze again. Oh well. Well, you know, they told me to do stuff, but I don't know what to do. I'm not lost. Like, I know where I am. That's not the issue. Hokum? I've never heard of Hokum, I don't think. Any new games coming? When's Code Veronica coming out? Aren't they remaking Code Veronica? That'll be fun-ish. And is this a dead end? Did I take the wrong one? I think I took the wrong one. I had like no interest in the new Resident Evil movie. After he came out and said, "Hey man, it's not going to be anything like the games or whatever." I didn't watch that other one either. What was that? There was like a one season of a Netflix show or something that came out. I didn't watch that either. Have there been two since then? Since the Mila Jovovich movies? I almost feel like I missed two series of Resident Evil things. I think I've seen some of it. This is a dead end, is it? In a low budget movie, yeah. I think I missed both. I skipped both of those things. I don't know. 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 They're just gonna make changes to make changes, though, aren't they? Like, isn't that what they're gonna do? And it's gonna piss me off because I mean, like, why change that? It's so stupid. You just did that to be different. That's what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to see when I watch that. I'm going to be like, you know, why is Chris Redfield a girl? Why did you do that? And I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm just saying, like, it's going to be things like that. I don't have a computer chair. I'm sitting on the couch. I mean, I have a chair, but I don't have it out here. But, like, I understand changes for the story, but all the time, every time I watch something like this, it's like changes just to be changed. Just to be changed. And like, you know, whatever. And I'm just like, whatever. Just like whatever. It's not about existing characters. All right. I maybe could get behind that then. Can maybe get behind that. I always thought it would be cool, and I don't really care about Star Wars too much, you know, like I like the first three movies and that's about it, but every time they make a Star Wars movie, it's about Jedi and it's about world ending and stuff. And sometimes I just feel like, what if it was just like a cool little story, you know? Like, what if it was just a story about some dude on a planet, you know, doing stuff, had nothing to do with the Empire and Jedi and whatever, no Death Stars. What if it was just like some dude and he was just like, you know, hey man, like, you know, there's some guys giving me trouble and I gotta, you know, gotta do some stuff. Alright, I've never seen Barbarian. I know people liked it. What's it even about? Like, is it something you can just like tell me, or is it like a major spoiler? It's not that I want the Mandalorian movie, because I don't really care about Star Wars, but like if that's what the Mandalorian is, then that's interesting at least. You know. That last movie, which was like, what was it? Who was it? It was the Mandalorian and the little baby Yoda, right? Like that seemed like the biggest, you know, what do people like, and then smash them together into a movie that will get people to go see it, and also give it a title that nobody outside of the people that care about Star Wars will like look at and think, oh yeah, that sounds good. Like a title that's just a reference to other Star Wars movies. Like it doesn't exist outside of Star Wars, you know. It's just like the Mandalorian and Gooba or whatever his name is. Like two words that aren't even real words outside of Star Wars, you know. It's about a lady and a guy who separately end up in the same Airbnb, and then weird things happen. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe. Cave far to the west. There was one thing that they talked about here. The rebels want to go to the lands of Iridia. They must enter the caves southeast of Landon. Yeah, southeast from here takes them to the desert, right? I think. Oh, I can't use the monitor here. Yeah, but it's just like, that is a decision made based on like what characters sell the most product, and we're gonna put them in the same movie together. Like that's just, I don't know, man. It's just This is why everything sucks. Alright, so now we can leave here. And then, what was I gonna do? What was my plan? Did I have a plan? Oh, I was gonna go to the icy planet. But that's not really a plan, that's just like, hey, I could probably buy some better armor. You know, it's not really a plan. Oh, alright. Well, whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm just being curmudgeonal. Just being, you know. But I also I can't, like, anything that's like, partially one of the reasons why I don't like superhero movies is because I get fatigued watching movies that are nothing but green screen and CG. Like, I just don't want to do it. Which is why I didn't watch the Hobbit movies, by the way, because I loved the Lord of the Rings movies are all amazing. Obviously, there's so much practical stuff in the Lord of the Rings that when the CG stuff happens, it's fine. But like the Hobbit looked like I watched that scene with Legolas when the bridge is collapsing and he's like jumping on the falling pieces of bridge or whatever, and it just looks so crap. It looks so garbage that I just was like, I'm not watching this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to sully the experience I had with the Lord of the Rings by watching this crap. Like, I don't even think they'd ever make a Lord of the Rings again like that. Like, no one would ever greenlight that much money these days. And it's just real sad and disappointing. So here we are. This is the town where I thought I had to go. Man-made satellites that orbit around our homeworld. Alyssa 3. Go east to this path. Go east on this path to see the real Alyssa 3. What path? That's what I'm talking about. That's some BS. What are you talking about? Go east on this path. This path? Oh my god. I hate this. Alright, I'll go east on that path. I mean, literally was that path, I guess. He was literally correct, but, you know, come on! They're making more Lord of the Rings movies, aren't they? Is what's his name doing it? Peter Jackson. I can't believe it literally was just east on that path. East on this path. They could have put something there. Some stairs. There's stairs here. What is going on? He's not involved in the upcoming going. But he would have wanted to be. Why wouldn't he want to be? Probably because they wouldn't let him do what he wanted to do. Right? Like, why else would he not want to be involved in Lord of the Rings stuff? I don't know. The Hobbit could have been such a nice, like, The Hobbit is not an epic. Like, The Hobbit, I mean, you know, it's adventures, but it needed to be just like it just needed to be a fun adventure movie. It didn't need to be 3 extra long trilogy of epic stuff. Like, it just needed to be, you know, it just needed to be the story of Bilbo. That would have been great. You never watched the other ones? Yeah. I just know how disappointed I'd be, so I never bothered. I saw that scene. I saw the scene where he was jumping on the bridge, and I was like, I'm out. Like, this is so crap. This is basically a cartoon. Did you see they're making a Golden Axe cartoon? I also don't like that. Why does it have to look like some crappy 90s cartoon? Why couldn't it look cool? Why couldn't it be like, you know, like a 60s comic book style or something interesting? The Monomate? Who uses Monomate now? What's this? We took off from the water? Now we're flying? Now we're leaving! That's what our world really looks like. It's a spaceship. But who built it? We're approaching the satellite. Oh, baby. Satellite is just another spaceship. Listen to this music. How much budget do you think a show based on the old arcade games is going to get? I don't know. The art style is not budget, though, is it? Like, art style is just a decision. You know? Like, what if it looked like... Have you ever seen the arcade game of Rastan 3? The arcade game? That... What if it had a style like that? And it was a little bit gritty and a little bit, it doesn't have to be like mega violent and dark, but it could be a little gritty and not like, it doesn't have to look like a 90s children's show. I don't know, man. I don't know. I should be in charge of everything. I want to be the Donald Trump of the world. Make everything the way I like it. What are these guys doing? 16 damage they did there. I can't believe the path was just an invisible path. Like, you reviewed Warrior Blade. Yeah, so that art style is awesome. I want something like that. Like those pulp, you know, 60s comic book barbarians. Like, I used to buy Turok. I used to buy Turok comics when I was a kid, and they were awesome. Right, that guy's doing a lot of damage. I don't like that. Stop! Stop what you're doing. Better heal after this. This music's loud. Yeah, I know, but it's just this music, so I think we have to put up with it. Oh, come on. You guys are wasting all my reses. The road to nowhere leads to me. You gotta lead to me. Oh, the road to nowhere. Get dead. I gained a level. Look at this space. The final frontier. Force crown. Give it to me. Who got it? I wonder if this is some of the ones that we could have bought. Let's watch your defense go up. Oh, it didn't go up that much. Still, you know, numbers go up. That's all I care about. Force gear. Yeah. Next. Force gear. Maze of broken. Oh, hello. I see you. I see you. There's no monsters down here. Where's all the monsters? How do you get over there? How do you get over to this one? There. Up here. No monsters down here. free to just explore. Except that this might be it. There could be another staircase somewhere. There's a dude. You see that guy? I saw him. But I can't go to him yet. I gotta see if we can get that other equipment. Maybe you have to go through him. What about up here then first? Just want to see up here. No. Okay. I don't think there's any way over there that I can see. So let's see what this guy has to say. Think he's a boss fight? Like, what if should I heal? I should heal. You Arakians have invaded my domain. Arakio banished us here almost 1,000 years ago. Cryogenics has kept me alive for centuries, waiting for revenge. Now my revenge is at hand. Oh. Prepare to get unrevenged. Now we'll see who will be revenged. Revenging. The little cloud guys are going to help you out. That's a lot of damage, actually. Let's see. Gyros. I think he's getting messed up, if you ask me. I'm surprised that you don't just kill me. Leia's pendant. You must be Leia's little sister. I have no wish to fight you. The war is ended. I'll recall my armies. At last I am at peace. Niall's quest is ended. The threat from Loon's monster armies is over. Niall, thank you for rescuing my sister. I have been told that you have a tough choice. Both Alair and Leia wish to marry you. Boy, who do we take? Blonde hair or green hair? I don't even know who this is. Like, we should probably marry the blonde girl. At least we know her. Right. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll be back and think about it. All right, I think we're gonna go blonde girl. Unless you have, like, you think there's any reason why we should take the green hair? Let's marry the blonde. At last our people are joined together. Our marriage will bring peace to all. Niall and Leia's marriage ended the years of war and hatred between the Orakians and the Laians. Leia had twins, Aiden, a boy, and Gwyn, a girl. The next 16 years were peaceful and prosperous, but Gwyn began to have dreadful nightmares. Every night she dreamt of falling into a dark hole, a pit from which there was no escape. "15 peaceful years passed in Landon. An earthquake shook the entire kingdom. Aiden, find out what caused this tremor. Be sure to talk to Mew and Ren along with... Oh, be sure to take Mew and Ren along with you. Aiden, you must take me with you. Gwyn joined your party." Oh, Gwyn. We're taking our sister, too. So we got 4 characters now? All right, look at that. Take care, kids, and mind your manners. His grandfather would be the first guy, though, right? Is he still around? Aiden and Gwyn visit our friend Loon. He may know what's going on. Loon. Loon's the guy we just beat, isn't it? And our cool cape guy. Still, we want to restructure our... We want to go boom. Probably boom, boom, boom. I like to have Ren first. Let us know what you find out. I made 2 babies. Beware! Gwyn's dream is a premonition of danger. Beware. Feeling alone, the armies of the lonely. Salvation a la mode and a cup of tea. Visit Dahlia. Loon may have some answers. Dahlia. And I don't remember the names of the towns. Take a look around at the cities and the towns. Loon may know something about the earthquake. What could have caused an earthquake like that? I only hope that we're not at war again. Hey, there's a little kid up here. We'll be safe as long as Niall and Leia are here. A little kid. Oh, I didn't look. Didn't look upstairs. Hey, another person. Something shook our Alyssa 3 mighty hard. Something shook our Alyssa 3 mighty hard. Alyssa was the name of the girl in the first game, by the way. I haven't seen the Oracle lately. She go. Does he have all the equipment that I left with? Yeah. Hurry back to us, Aiden and Gwyn. You think they just sell crap? And how? Boy, howdy, do they? Boy, howdy. How come he has green hair? Oh, he has blonde hair here. Sprite has green hair. I don't know which town is which. Maybe it's down here. There's another town down here. Oh, ho. Big bada boom. We got to make sure Gwyn, she needs to be, what does she have, by the way? Okay, she's a healer, good. Gwyn is gonna power level here. Yatta. The port city of Yatta. Yatta. Okay, it still won't be anything to buy here. Yeah. Okay, we got to find that town. Which town they're talking about? I don't know which one it is, but we're gonna find it. Let me see about, where's our, what do we, boom, boom, monitor. The monitor's been passed down from generations. Hey, look at all the other things that are here now. Is there any more cities here? I don't know. Look at that one on the far right with the two dinosaur heads. Alright. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I have to take a break here. I got to do some stuff. get something to eat, and then maybe even just come back. Cause you know what else am I gonna do, right? So I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta do a few things, but I might just come back later. We'll see how I feel. But at least have to get some lunch, and plus breakfast. Basically had coffee today, so I'll do that. Then I'll come back at some point for more Phantasy Star 3. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.